everybody, welcome back to Q2C VR Gamer, this time for a first impressions playthrough of a game called Chronostrike. Let's check it out.
Be advised, agents, Chronos is now online. Suit up, dive in, and good luck.
Thanks! Got him!
Nice! Little help here!
Catch!
Nice throw. Kinda late.
Bruh. Watch this!
I'm watching.
Boom!
Most VR shooters make you feel powerful, but Chronostrike makes you feel untouchable until you slip up. One hit and you're done. That's right, one hit and it's over. But when you control time itself, that should be a problem, right? Except when you're outnumbered, you're dodging bullets in slow motion, and you're trying to line up that perfect shot, things can get chaotic fast. Mastering time is the difference between dominating the battlefield and getting wiped out instantly. When you get it right, you'll pull off these impossible shots, move like a ghost, and make every enemy look like they're stuck in slow motion. But if you don't, you'll keep dying before you even get a chance to fight back. Most VR shooters reward fast reflexes, but Chronostrike kind of flips the script. It's all about control. If you rush in guns blazing, you're dead. But if you control the flow of time, you become unstoppable. Here's why this matters. You don't have unlimited health. You got one hit and you're done. Enemies always outnumber you. This is not a one-on-one battle. This is a 6-on-1, 7-on-1, 10-on-2. It's ridiculous. And movement controls time. If you stand still, everything freezes. Move, and the fight resumes. So this forces you to play a little differently. You can't rely on spraying bullets all over and taking cover. Instead, you have to plan every move, predicting where enemies will be before they get there. It's more like playing chess at 1,000 times speed, where every mistake is instant death. So what's the trick? Slow down. Use time to your advantage. Freeze mid-dodge, line up that perfect headshot, and watch the fight unfold in your favor. When you master this, Chronostrike goes from being a brutal challenge to a perfectly choreographed dance of destruction. And if you're playing co-op, you gotta get in sync with your partner. That's when the real fun begins. Teamwork isn't optional. A lot of co-op shooters let you carry your team. If one player is struggling, the other can pick up the slack. Chronostrike does not work that way. If you both don't make it, nobody does. Every mission demands perfect coordination. You'll be covering each other, calling out threats, and syncing up slow motion sequences to wipe out enemies before they even fire a shot. If one of you rushes ahead while the other hesitates, game over. Take this scenario. You're in a tight corridor, bullets are flying from all angles, you freeze time, your partner sprints forward to grab a gun mid-air, and you both clear the room before anyone reacts. That's what Chronostrike's all about. So the best way to win is communication. Call out enemy positions, coordinate your movements, and in some cases, throwing each other weapons so that you can defend your side of the map or your area in the room that you're in is the only way to watch each other's back. Honestly, if you are playing this co-op and you're not talking to each other, you're just dying with each other. When both players are locked in, it honestly feels like you're inside of an action movie, dodging bullets, stealing weapons from the opponents, and taking out enemies in synchronization. Very cool. So if you hate dying games, Chronostrike might just frustrate you at first. But once you realize that the reset is a lesson, because every time you reset, the scenario or room or area that you're in resets exactly like it was the time before. So you can practice and practice and practice until you get that synchronization and that little dance of bullets down pat. The first time you play, you're gonna die instantly. The second time, you'll dodge it a little better, but you're gonna die. The 10th time is when you'll start predicting enemy movements and shooting where they're going to be, not where they are. And by your 15th run, your instincts are going to take over. You're clearing rooms before the enemy even gets off a shot. This game's really about building muscle memory so that every movement just feels effortless. The more you play, the more you see the patterns, and soon enough, you're dodging bullets before they even come at you. And once you break through that, Chronostrike transforms. What felt like an impossible game at the beginning suddenly felt fluid, natural, and honestly, it kind of felt easy, especially in co-op. We were having so much fun when we played this. Mastering Chronostrike is, like I said, all about control, teamwork, and patience. If you learn to slow down, trust your partner in co-op, and treat every death as a lesson, you'll start pulling off moments that feel absolutely impossible. And before I forget, Chronostrike keeps things in the settings department pretty minimal. You get essentials, you get a few motion controls, and you get options for some audio controls. But beyond that, you're on your own. It's all about you. You can tweak snap turning and smooth turning a little bit to match your comfort level. If you're prone to motion sickness, probably snap turning is probably more your friend. If you prefer more full immersion, then obviously smooth turn is what's going to let you rotate fluidly. But this game is a game where you're going to want to stand up and rotate in your space. Audio options let you fine tune a couple things. If you want to crank up the gunfire and turn down the music, go for it. There is no hand holding. There's no aim assist. There's not a lot of accessibility tweaks. Once you're in the game, you're on your own. Stick around because we got some awesome gameplay of Eric and I playing Chronostrike multiplayer co-op that I think you're going to love. Let me know what you think of Chronostrike and their awesome co-op adventure down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.